everyone, it's Emily from Great Garden Plants, and today we're having a container party and we're working on 3 different containers, so I brought 2 of my Great Garden friends to help me.
I'm McKenna.
And I'm Lindsay. We're going to be following a few simple steps with these containers today. We're going to be following the filler, spiller, and thriller methods. The 3 containers we're going to be building today are a sensory container, a pollinator pit stop, and a colorful container for shade gardens. Today I'm going to be planting the sensory container. If you guys don't know what a sensory container is, it's kind of in the name: smell, feel, and sound. First, we'll start with this grass over here. This is the Strictus maiden grass. It has this really cool, like, striped look to it. It looks really dynamic in containers. I like to start with something a little bit tall to begin with, the statement piece of the container. So this kind of hits the sound senses. All of our grasses really have a really cool sound when the wind's blowing outside, creates a sort of whooshing sound. Next, I'm actually gonna go in with this one. This is Silver Mound. This is so incredibly soft. Like, you could take a nap on this. And I think I'm gonna place this, because it kind of spills out of the container and adds a little something dynamic with that. I'm gonna place that maybe towards like the side front area. This is so incredibly soft. If anyone has wormwood, they know how soft it is. It's crazy. I'm gonna go in with Big Twister Rush. This plant is so funky and so cool. It almost seems like a fake plant. It is so like odd and corkscrew like, and I thought this would just look really interesting in the container as well, because it just feels really, really funky and cool. Awesome. And now we're gonna go in with our Hidcote lavender. Lavender smells so, so good. Hidcote has like just really beautiful purple flowers on it, super durable, long lasting, much like the wormwood too. You'll get a lot of seasons out of this as well. Make sure everything looks good. And now you have a sensory container.
Hey guys, it's Emily, and today we're gonna be planting a pollinator pit stop. We're gonna combine all of these gorgeous, bright colored plants to make a nice landing strip for any passing by pollinators in our garden, on the patio, in the back deck. Anywhere with full sun, these plants will absolutely thrive. First, gonna start with some Fruit Punch Black Cherry Dianthus. This is great for bees and butterflies and has such a nice, fragrant smell. It's very sweet, and bees, pollinators, they all love it. I kind of like to use the pot sometimes and kind of get a good shape to just pop it in there. Now we have our Dianthus all set in place on the edge there. We're gonna go with the next one, which is gonna be the Solana Golden Sphere Tick Seed, which this has nice fluffy blooms and pollinators absolutely love it. Very nice summer bloomer, and is gonna go great with all of our contrasting colors in here. So continuing on with our staggering pattern we have going here, we're gonna plant the Amazing Daisies, Daisy May, Shasta Daisy. A lot of daisy in that name right there, but we're working with it. So next we're gonna go in with the Lobelia Starship Rose Cardinal Flower, and pollinators absolutely love this, especially hummingbirds, because of the tubular flowers. And another piece of vertical interest, we're just gonna put this in the front because I feel like it has a very airy growth pattern, so you'll still be able to see all of that good stuff behind it. All right, next on the list is gonna be our Magic Show Ever After. You can see it already has some beautiful spiky blooms on it, and pollinators absolutely love this as well, just because they can really get in there to access all of the nectar and the pollen. Okay, nice. Okay, and last but not least, we're gonna round the whole pollinator pit stop off with another Fruit Punch Black Cherry Frost Dianthus. Again, this will just complete our little, we'll treat these as bumpers for our pollinator friends. So they will notice these first and hopefully want to taste. And this is our pollinator pit stop, all finished and ready to go. And we can't wait to put this on our porch in a sun-loving spot where we can sit and enjoy all of the pollinators that come and pay us a visit.
Hi guys, I'm McKenna with Great Garden Plants, and I am going to put together a showy shade container today. We are going to start with this astilbe right here. This is Vision's astilbe. This is going to be our thriller of the container, so I'm going to put it right in the middle. It's got bright blooms to brighten up some shady spots. I love astilbe because it adds great texture to shade gardens because it's got some whimsical blooms. All right, next we are going to go to our spiller, Yellow Creeping Jenny. This is a great spiller for a lot of different areas, and it has this bright yellow green foliage, which looks great in a shade container. All right, so now we're gonna go in with some of our fillers. So the first one I'm gonna do is Siberian Bug Loss Variegata. So this one is gonna go right in the front here. I love the colors of this one. It's a little bit lighter on the edges with the foliage, and the texture of it is really fun. And in the spring, it has these cute forget-me-not blue flowers that make a great contrast with the astilbe that's in the back. All right, now I'm gonna go in with this Coral Bell. This one is the Primo Wild Rose Coral Bell. I think this one kind of ties it all together because it's got some of the colors of the astilbe in there, and it's got some darker veins, which really is great contrast in a shade garden. And then lastly, we are gonna end with Hosta Maui Buttercups. I love this plant. I love that it gets cup-like flowers. So again, it's bringing a lot of color to a shady area, which is great with a container plant. Shady areas don't have to be boring. This hosta is a great backdrop back here to kind of bring all the colors together. It's nice and bright, and it kind of ties everything together back in here. All right, and here is your showy shade container to bring color back into your shady spots. Everyone knows that planting containers is fun, but it's even better when you can do it with friends. You can find the perfect plant for your container at our website at greatgardenplants.com and shop online, or you can shop in the app. So save this for your next container party, and then for even more inspiration, you can head on over to our blog.
Woo! Woo! Oh, hold on, try it. Put your arms up.